Hello everyone, today is Sunday. I have a device, I'm gonna review it, and it is the first DRS video with this brand new tripod. Or should I say a camera holder. It's not a tripod, but yeah, still. Yep, and let's see how well these videos turn out with this new camera holder thing. So yeah, so today I'll be showing you this thing. It is the Sega Genesis portable handheld thing, whatever, from the good folks at AtGames. You remember AtGames, don't you? Of course you did, because they're still around making stuff. Back then they used to make a lot of things, particularly in the form of Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, if you will. And they've been making consoles and handhelds and all that stuff. And I guess to go further back, further back, they did the Atari Flashback 3, which may not look as good, but you know, that's a DRS video for another day. But we're taking a look at this. So sadly, no unboxing, because I bought this back in 2018 and I threw the box away and all the contents away, other than the mini USB cable that came with it. So there's that. And you may have seen these in the past before. It came out with variants such as Master System versions and of course other Genesis Mega Drive versions that come in different colors, particularly black and red, or black and blue, or black and orange, and all that jazz. And there's even an Atari variant, so there's that. And yep, this is the 2018 model because it was made in 2018. So yeah, there's that. So what could we talk about? Well, let's go ahead and zoom in a bit. Let's see what we're getting ourselves in. So what do we have? We have a speaker. That's always good. We have a D-pad. Not the best, but I felt worse, so there's that. A reset button. A start button, which is kind of feel recessed, but it's still, you can press it and it still works. You got A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z. Do I need to be more specific on that? Yep, 6 buttons, so that's good. Low battery, which is, it'll flash on when there's low battery when stuff is happening. On the bottom you have you got headphones, so you could plug in headphones. There's the on-off switch, which is important. On the top you got power LED, AV out, which in some variants you do get the cable with it, but when I got mine it did not, and I tried various cables that would connect to it so I could capture footage. Unfortunately there's not, so you're going to be seeing a lot from the screen in here. That's on built-in thing, so yeah, you get the idea. Mini USB, it did come with the cable, but I have it somewhere, so there's that. Ooh, an SD card slot. If I could get it out. Yes, a 1 gigabyte SanDisk for the Wii. And it's not specific for the Wii. I just happened to find a 1 gig standard SD card. Just fit it in here, and you could see as I failed trying to put the SD card back in. There we go. And there's an extra feature which we'll get onto, and of course the volume. And sadly, no brightness control, because yeah, no brightness control. I kind of wish they had that in past versions of this, but there's that. There's where the battery goes, held on by a screw, of course, and the sticker, which idiotically I peeled off just to yeah, I peeled it off. I don't know why. Anyway, so I guess there's nothing left but to go ahead and turn it on. AtGames. Oh god, do we remember? So there we go. So here's what we have. You got Firecore, which I'm pretty sure that's the emulator used on all these. So we have games, and 9 pages worth of games. Not gonna go through every single one of them because we'd be here all day. Okay, did you pause and read that? Okay, good. So, let's pick one for. Let's pick one of these games, particularly Panic Lift, because Panic Lift is, of course, so how do you play Panic Lift? People are in the elevator, and you gotta stop at the. In other words, press A wherever they stop, and yeah. You gotta go to the 14th floor. You gotta go to the 9th floor. Enough. So, yeah, it's one of these basic games. You know, they just throw it on there for the heck of it, because whatever. And also, yep, the low battery is blinking because I got to charge it beforehand. So there's that. Just another quick game. If you probably caught that with the music, then yeah, it don't sound right. Here's Hidden Agenda just to prove an example. Yeah, and that's what we call the wah 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 effect. Not dubstep related, but hey, I mean it's a jazzy tune, but I don't know what has that wah 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 effect. It's probably the emulation is concerned on this. So, and just to prove that, you've probably seen and heard it before, but just a quick reminder how bad AtGames are with sound emulation. There, I've caused enough pain for you headphone users. So there is that. So all I could say is, well, before I move on to the SD card portion, let me play Mortal Kombat 3 and see how dreadful this is. Because, yeah, Mortal Kombat 3, one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games to play on the Sega Genesis. Played the Super Nintendo version, but it wasn't my cup of tea for some reason. I prefer the Genesis version. Or Mega Drive. There is no knowledge, that is not power. Not gonna bother with options, let's get this out of the way. Okay, just to prove how bad it is, I'll pick Liu Kang. Because he has the easiest... Yeah, I try to choose my destiny, I can't. So I'm stuck with the default destiny. And I can't see who I'm fighting against, so there's that. Now here's the icing on the crisp cake. I'm trying to perform Liu Kang's bicycle kick. Yes, Jax wins. Okay, I'm trying to perform... I can't perform moves. What's going on? I want to do that fireball thing. I can't. Yeah, finish me, please. I said finish me. Don't uppercut me, but whatever. So yeah, with Mortal Kombat 3, yeah, it's I can't do special moves. You can't choose your destiny, so you're stuck with that. So I have no idea what's going on there. So there's that. So we got the SD card menu. So here's what I have thrown in so far. And yeah, that's what you expect. You could throw in your own games and on there. So there's that. What should we play? Just to show. Let's play my favorite game if I could find it. Oh, here we go. Or before I do that, let's play, or try to attempt to play Virtua Racing. Will it play Virtua Racing as its loading game? It does not play Virtua Racing. That's good. I mean, you want to play Virtua Racing, but if you want to play it, you're best to play it on actual Sega Genesis hardware and anything but this. So there's that. Okay, let's quickly play Lightning Force, or as I like to call it, Thunder Force 4. I don't know why we in America called it Lightning. Anyway. It's good, but the sound again. I know I'm better than this, but when you have to look through the viewfinder of the camera, then that's another story. It's good, but you're, again, actual Sega Genesis hardware or Mega Drive hardware or any other emulator than this is the best way to play Thunder Force 4. And one more I guess I could show off to get this underway. We could play... Wow, I don't even know what to play. Then again, we could play Darius, and it's loading and loading and loading. Yeah, I mean, Darius on Sega Genesis, that it came out on the Genesis Mini back in 2019. You can play it on actual hardware, and it's pretty good. Yep. Ow, I exploded. And yes, it's not a good way to play. Yeah, and I guess I could show off real quick the Shining Force games. It's good that they're on here, but what could I describe, or how could I put it to you this way on this? Okay, I get it. Okay, the reason I showed you Shining Force is because, and I'm not going to bother playing it, so reason I showed you that is because when you first buy it, in other words, or if you bought it, out of the box, the first thing it did is just stood there. You just looked at that character for a very long time until eventually the save, or SRAM as it's called, did its thing, and eventually you could play. So the question is, if Shining Force, the first one and second one, is in here, then why in the hell is Sonic 3 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles is not on here? I have no understanding why, because RPGs like these, and particularly also Phantasy Star 2 and 3 are on here. Not the fourth one. Oh. But anyway, yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles are not on here. I do question that. It's either well, knowing now, it's either, of course, the save system or the fact it has something to do with the music. You know, Michael Jackson and all that stuff. I'm sure you've read it somewhere. Don't want to go into full detail on all that. I guess there's nothing left to do, but oh, and there's chess, and there's columns. There's columns 3. That's good. And it's not even checkers. It looks like Chinese checkers by the looks of it from here, but I can't be bothered to play it anyway. So yeah, as far as the other games, I guess I could play one more just to show it off. Let's cross the... No, I don't want to cross the road. I want to play fight. I want to fight or lose. In this case, I'd rather lose because, oh, DevWorks game technology. You know what that means. The sound and the autofocus. And it's from Tectoy, you know, those good folks over in Brazil. So what you have to do is you have to move the knight, take down the pawns. Yes, I lost. Press any button to exit. I got a better idea. Turn that off, and zoom out, and do this. Yes. So I guess one of the reasons why I decided to do this as a DRS video is because if you've already read the news that Sega is releasing the Sega Genesis 2 Mini, which I am looking forward to, and I'm glad that I pre-ordered that thing, and I cannot wait for it to come out. It's supposed to come out in October as far as I'm concerned, but you never know. So I'm glad I've pre-ordered this thing, and I've stopped playing with this thing because ever since the whole thing with Sega and AtGames, I'm glad they killed it off back in 2019. So yay, I suppose. And AtGames still exists to this day, making other stuff, usually Legends Flashback and all that other stuff. But oh well. So yeah, I got nothing left to say other than don't buy this. Just don't buy it. Yeah, don't bother spending money on it. And should you want to play Sega games on the go, you could get anything, you know, like those Raspberry Pi handhelds, like the ones I showed previously, the Waveshare Game Pi 20, 43 and all that, or Game Pi. Basically anything that's not from AtGames, you'll be alright. You may have to spend a little bit more, but hey, you're gonna get quality, emulation, and sound and all that stuff, as opposed to something as this. So I got nothing left to say, so that is about it on that. Just don't spend money on this. And should you want to buy one for collector's edition, collector's edition, I don't recall there's a collector's edition. I meant to say, if you are a collector of things like this, you could find them on cheap on eBay, or if you're very lucky, go to the nearest swap meet, and don't expect to pay more than 20 bucks. You'll probably get something like this for about 5 or 10 or so, if you're very lucky. So there's that. So that'll do it for me. So until then, take care, be cool during this summer heat that we're in, and until then, see ya.